Naraine show. Travel to the roots of food.
Hi, and welcome to the Naraine show. Today we are in Philipp's forest garden. This is Philipp Weiss.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, Jonathan.
Thank you. Welcome to the Naraine show.
Thank you.
So we're really curious about this concept of forest gardening. So could you tell us a bit about it? We were explained last week about permaculture a little bit. That it's about mimicking nature, learning from the patterns and principles and from nature. So what is a forest garden?
I would say it's probably one of the techniques within permaculture that's most mimicking, that's most permaculture maybe, where most of the principles that you find within permaculture are being realized or being used. So this really mimicking like a lush woodland, you could say, is our blueprint, which is an environment or an ecosystem you don't really find very much in Sweden. You can find it in some places, but still that's kind of our idea behind this, to create some kind of a woodland with lots of light that's still coming through the canopy layer. So we've spaced the different trees and shrubs quite far apart, and
so it's like you build some kind of ecosystem that functions like a forest, basically, or like a very like a light woodland.
Like a woodland.
Okay.
And it's really an ecosystem that's also productive for our needs. So it's not just an ecosystem for the sake of itself, but it's a food production system that functions like an ecosystem. That's really the idea behind it. And the biodiversity we can see here, which has just come by itself, this was just grass, like no flowers basically on this piece of land.
Yeah.
And now we have all these bumblebees, and we have toads and snakes and frogs and all kinds of birds. And
wow.
The soil is really teeming with life as well, where we've been using wood chips, and I've been planting all these perennial vegetables and herbs and functional plants and so on. So you wouldn't find anything like this in nature, I guess, but anything that looks like this, but still it's inspired by natural systems. And we just try to fill every niche with plants that do have some kind of a function for us.
You want to show us some plants?
Yeah, this patch is this was planted in I think 2013, and the canopy species here are sea berries or sea buckthorn, really nutritious, and they're
the orange ones.
The small orange ones. You can see they're starting to develop here. Right here you see the small berries. They're coming now, and
wow.
And it's a nitrogen fixing plant, so it's building soil and it makes use of this good microclimate. Nitrogen
fixing. What does it mean? It adds nitrogen, which is like
Naraine show. Travel to the roots of food.
What more plants do we have?
Yeah, this is Canadian elderberry, which flowers. It starts flowering now almost, and then it's going to be flowering the whole season until winter comes, basically. So it's nice. You can have your elderberry drink all season long. And here we have one of my favorites. It's called hosta. It's a Japanese. It's used as a vegetable in Japan. It's just they're a bit too big now to eat, but you eat like the young shoots. Really nice, really delicious. And then we have strawberries, of course. Nice ground cover, mints. You can use in tea. This one, comfrey, is just being used as like a fertility building plant and also as a barrier against the grass here. And over here we have a nice onion. It's walking onion.
Oh yeah, perennial onion.
It's a perennial onion. Yeah, you can eat the whole plant basically is edible. It's really nice.
Yeah, we were talking about onions the other week. That it's biannual usually. You plant the seed and then it turns to a bulb, and then the next year it goes to seed. But this one is living year after year after year.
It just expands as well. So it's really nice. And this is a nice salad plant here. It's Maybe it's marshmallow, I think.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Yeah. I know that one.
And it's gonna flower really nice later on.
Naraine show. Traveling to the roots of food.
So, to round up.
Roundup, yeah. We use that a lot here.
Roundup. Oh.
Just get rid of all the weeds.
Yeah. That's a good one. So we're building an edible ecosystem here, basically.
Yeah, that's the idea behind it.
It's beautiful. So, Permacultur Stjärnsund, Philipp's farm, Philipp's forest garden. Thank you.
Thank you.
And see you next week.
Naraine show.
Might have some question marks around the words that we have been using. For example, what is an ecosystem?
Next episode we will make a visit to the forest garden and learning about edible ecosystem.